Yo! Video games.
Yeah, like, you might, I don't know, you guys might find this funny because we did the group text today. And then I was like, oh yeah, add this contact. And I'm like, it's Chris. I'm like, what, Chris who? And I'm like, Yautja.
Yeah, that is literally how it's under my phone because he played our Predator, and I always mix up Chris's name, and I put Yautja Chris.
So I put Chris Yautja. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. And Steve is I will take it. Mm-hmm. You know, because I know a lot of Steves.
Yes,
yeah. So
Steve is also Steve in my phone.
STEEB.
Yeah, Steve.
There you go. All right, Dark Knight Stash. Thank you. Killer Instinct. Wrong system. What's happening? Blasphemous! Let's get started. The peens are.
I see that. It's gonna be on there.
Oh,
I
sock.
can't say where it is just yet.
Yeah, I am. So this is a list that I am down for recommendations. I know the games exist. It's just convinced me why Vector Man is cool. You know, it's like
Vector
that kind of shit.
Vector Man more
exactly.
looks cool than it is.
No, but that's the example. Like, I know about Gunstar Heroes. I know about like a lot of like the staple mainstays.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
like, unless there was a version of like Madden 93 was God tier, which was a lot of this
NHL
system.
94 is the god.
Which is a lot of this system. Then was NHL 94 the one that was in Swingers?
NHL 94.
Was that the one that was in Swingers? Where the guys are beating the shit out of each other in a hockey game, and there's like a gag about it in Swingers, and chat will know exactly what I'm fucking talking. They're playing a Genesis game. That's the sock.
Holy
That's a legendary sock.
Kiss the sock.
It was clean before it met the lists.
Kiss it.
NHL 93.
No, 4.
Kiss it.
94 is the one.
94 is the one.
Yeah.
The one.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
We need pens. I'm looking.
Oh, okay. I mean, there's a box of unopened ones here.
Oh, JJ has provided for the masses. And she's got this
I've
unopened
made a
pens.
list.
Oh, nice. I had mine
They
too.
did this for us.
Goddamn.
Literally did this for us.
So,
All right.
first question.
Yeah.
So is it just Genesis, or are we adding Sega CD
No.
and 32X?
Dude,
Damn.
well,
Simmons
when are
makes
we
the rules
ever
and
going to
then
do a
no.
32X and ever do a Sega CD list? We almost have to.
CD, I don't know. I mean, maybe CD can stand on its own. 32X, I get it. There's like 10 games.
There's 10 fucking games. It's like, what on Sega CD outside of like maybe 3 games?
It's Virtua Fighter and Virtua Racing.
Yeah, and even if
are like the only good games on that
and
system.
to be real, are they even making it?
Virtua Fighter, you could fight for. That is an excellent 32X port. By AM2.
All I'm saying is I am down to put the trifecta.
The trifecta?
The trifecta. That is all a part of the Genesis. It's almost like let's take out N64 expansion pack games.
Well, the problem I have here is we have no fucking frame of reference for Sega CD. So we're not going to nominate anything, which is just going to make the old boomer
no.
Sega heads mad because we didn't nominate this amazing classic Sega CD game that we didn't play.
Oh no, I think we know the most classic Sega CD game, which was also like the best version of that game.
Final Fight.
No.
No.
3, 2, 1. Eternal Champions.
Eternal Champions. Yes.
That's true. That's true.
So we already
Eternal
have several
Champions.
games.
Eternal
My
Champions
friend-
is excellent on CD.
My friend had one of the few friends I had that had a Sega CD, and he got Eternal Champions. I'm like, why is this game on here? Did we watch it?
Yeah.
We played it. I'm like, oh my god.
Sinclair, thank you. Yeah, Eternal Champions. We discovered that in 2016. And I was like, this game's actually crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I would say, I don't know, part of me is
We could be like, chat, convince us on a 32X game. And look at us look and be like, really haven't heard anything about that shit, bro. Is
Yeah.
that just you?
I
or?
feel 32X is fine, but I'm like, Sega CD is like, I don't know, there might be enough on CD.
We will never do a Sega CD list.
No. What if? Yeah.
Yeah, but it feels weird, like, combining it.
Well, the rules are made up and the points don't matter.
That's true. That's true.
So-
So do we want to, are we just going to do Tower of Power?
It's Genesis and the Tower of Power.
All right, the Tower. This is a Tower of Power list.
Yeah. Fine.
All right, Tower of Power list it is.
Let me see. I'm gonna consult my
Almighty list.
my list.
Almighty list.
I see someone said
Justice
GTA
for
All
Teddy.
Stars, and I respect you.
Kratos was crying,
I
Chad.
have no idea how I'm going to convince anyone of that because nobody
That's definitely
played
a
it.
Tiny Toons game.
Oh,
We should
they
play-
have an amazing
For
sports.
Father's Day, we should play the first part of God of War, where we fights Boulder.
And then we just be sad.
Yeah, we'd be sad.
And then just be sad.
Yeah.
No. How about we play the first God of War, where you run into all the chicks in the bedroom?
Yeah.
Become the dad.
Become
Learn
the
how to
dad.
become a father.
Conception.
Become the father. You can literally enact the fathering. Actually, that's not the fathering. That's just becoming a father, not a dad. Being a dad is
actually
much
have-
different.
Snatcher isn't played. We've never
interesting.
played Snatcher. This is why I don't want to do CD.
Snatcher?
Here's a
Dude.
good one for CD versus Genesis.
Oh.
Road Rash.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about
Because-
we only include Sega CD if they were on both? You
That way you have the better version of the game.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea because Eternal Champions was also on Genesis.
Right.
Yeah.
So we say like Eternal Champions CD. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Road Rash CD.
Right. So,
Yeah,
but
which is much
Sega
better.
CD exclusive games, I don't
So
know.
for chat, little trivia. What band was featured on Road Rash CD?
Oh.
Let-
Mean
oh,
Machine.
yeah.
No, that was 64.
Dude,
Mean
oh.
Machine.
Oh,
Mean
I
Machine.
can see the
N64.
font. I can see the
You just can't make out the words in your head.
Right.
The
Oh,
letters
I
into
see,
the
I
words.
see one answer. I see one person got the right answer.
Sound
Someone said Metallica. God.
That's wrong.
No.
That Metallica's not.
I've seen a
grunge,
lot of
chat.
Soundgarden.
Like,
I
let me
think-
think. Like, so Road Rash would be relatively grunge, right? Like
Yeah.
grunge-ish.
Yeah.
That's not Metallica.
No,
Sugar
it-
Ray. Someday.
No, Sugar Ray was in the other one. Mean Machine.
Yeah.
Mean Machine.
Sugar Ray gets
Better
a little
watch out for the
hard
Mean
on their
Machine.
albums. To
Wasn't
be
that
real.
Sugar Ray, Chad, for the N64?
All right, let's begin. Let's start writing down names. I'll pull up
Give me a
some.
marker.
I'll pull up some music. I'll let Chris go. Chris do the honorary first writing of the first game.
On the sides
I'll bring up
where
some
we nominees
lo-fi.
on the wings.
Okay.
Here.
First one.
Hold on a second.
Those red and green. Does green stick out?
Green is not really.
Where'd the new ones go?
Max got them.
Oh, okay.
I do not know. But they're right here.
Popped in my head.
Liar.
And yes, you were right. It was Soundgarden.
Oh my God! You know the NHLs back in the day, NHL '96 for Super Nintendo.
Make it thick.
How did I not put it on there?
Thick so they can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, thick.
Yeah. All right.
There we go.
Okay, he got one. I got mine. Streets of Rage 2.
Streets of Rage 2. Okay, yeah.
Tor 2. Okay.
Man, where does my brain go to on Genesis?
Here you go, Max.
I know where my brain goes.
I know where it goes.
To the game. To the one
Yep,
game.
I know what he's gonna do. And he's gonna put a 2 on it.
No. That's 3.
Really?
Sonic 3.
3K.
3K.
Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Oh.
And guess where mine goes?
2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's going on there. We see
Big
the
two.
marker,
Big 2.
which is Garcias.
We get it. Here, let's check. There we go.
Oh.
Chat, I need help, bro.
So I got the.
Hey, I'll put that on there. I will put that on there. Good call. Thank you, chat. I love that game on that system.
Moonwalker. Yeah.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Okay. Shinobi 3.
Oh, yes.
The best
yes.
Shinobi game.
So good.
Yes.
Until August.
Okay, so chat, was the Genesis Moonwalker the arcade one? Because there
No,
was
no,
okay,
it's not.
yeah,
It's
no.
not.
No, it is a side scroller.
Yeah, so that's why it's not as good as the arcade version. The arcade
We're
version.
talking about, but
Oh, you still like Moonwalker though? Even though it's a
Yeah.
side scroller?
Yeah.
the arcade version was
The
good.
music.
The music, that's fair. Gunstar Heroes.
That's-
Max.
Gunstar Heroes.
Heroes.
I'm gonna fight to the death on this one. So.
Oh shit.
What's he writing?
Oh shit.
I have to abbreviate it because it's a long name.
Herzog's Wii, chat. I'm putting
Herzog's
it.
Wii?
Yeah.
You've played Herzog's
Yeah.
Herzog's
I
Zwei.
totally.
Yeah.
Herzog's Zwei. It's jamming.
Here's the thing. There's a lot of that I think I'm the only person on the planet that's ever played it.
Yeah, Herzog Sweet. That game slaps. Contra Hardcore.
I loved playing that one.
Yeah. Maybe anybody in the chat play it?
We're not putting Chakan the Forever Man on here. Get out of here.
How many of you? I wonder if chat recognizes this one.
Chad, I had that X-Men game. I literally had this system before that X-Men game. That game sucked.
Yeah, it really is not good.
And it didn't even have the music? I don't
No,
know if
I
it
don't
did.
think so.
It had Gambit. Gambit and Nightcrawler are playable, and Cyclops.
Chat, does anyone recognize this game? Growl.
Oh,
Growl?
wow.
I spelled it wrong. Well, where's the sock? Give me
wait,
the sock.
is it Growl?
It's growl.
Growl?
Yes.
You're right. I thought that was an A. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of made an A and then messed up.
But the arcade is better for Growl.
I didn't realize there was an arcade for Growl. So, Growl was a beat 'em up, so like Streets of Rage, but the premise is you're environmentalists. So you're like going around beating up poachers and saving animals.
Oh.
That's awesome.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, shit. I just came over here to write this.
Haha, sucker.
I'm reading Right Earth from Jim.
Right Comic Zone.
No.
Because you look like the guy.
No. I'm not Comic Zone writing. Thank you, chat. That's the one I wanted.
Ooh, I got one.
Which one?
Contra? Contra Hardcore.
The one that's right above it?
That's right.
Yeah, the one that's right above it, Simmons.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Never mind. We will change it to the other Konami game.
Oh.
Sock.
Sock.
Oh, praise talk. There we go.
My thing about Lion King is
Spit on
that
it.
game always glitched out on me. It would randomly just like, you'd be playing and then it just, reset.
That might have been a funky cart.
Yeah.
Might have been a funky cart.
sorry.
I know that obviously the complaint of Lion King was the pervasive monkey giraffe level. The puzzle of getting past that is really hard, and they made it hard for the sake of you renting it. Where it's like you get one level for free, and then
Aladdin.
get fucked. But Aladdin is
The best
That
version.
is, yes,
version
that
of
is the
Aladdin.
Best version of Aladdin. Better than the Super Nintendo version.
Aladdin
Yes.
has a high likelihood of making top 10.
So,
It does, but the hitboxes in that game are trash.
And here we go. This one's for
That
my.
was their blockbuster.
This one's for my buddy Manny.
Yeah.
I'm putting 2 for my buddy Manny, but they're also mine as well. And this one's.
How many Golden Axes were there?
3.
There was 3 on Genesis?
Yeah.
So I only played the first one, like most people, most likely.
Pretty much.
There's like
That's
a
like
funky-
the only one
like a-
anyone's ever played, though.
It's like a funky 2 and then the other one.
This one for me and my buddy Manny. Zombies ate my neighbors.
Mega Man: The Wily Wars. I don't
Man.
like that port, man. That shit feels bad. Like, I'll be real. We've played it, and it's kind of a funky feeling game. Samurai Showdown? No, I will not. I will not.
And Skitchin.
I will say I like Samurai Showdown because that's the only one I played. That's
It's
the only
awesome.
top
We
I
played it.
But I came from the arcade version.
great.
And I was disappointed.
It's
you know? I was like, oh my god.
it's rollerblading Road Rash.
Yeah.
I think it played better than Road Rash because you could do
Skitchin
tricks.
is awesome. Well,
You could do
So
you could do
basic-
tricks.
Basically, the best port at the time for the
MK1.
game.
Mortal Kombat 1?
Yeah.
It had the
MK1 was
fatalities.
the best on Genesis.
Well, it had the fatalities, but it looked better on Super Nintendo.
It did, but it actually was
Yes, it
content.
did.
Didn't have
It
blood.
had blood. True.
Genesis was content complete.
Yes.
And Genesis
It
was
had blood.
worse, but it actually everybody knew the Genesis version was better because the SNES version had neutered fatalities and it wasn't just lack of blood, they changed the fatals.
Yeah.
Things looked different.
But I like how it looked on SNES much better.
Granted,
look at them
both
both.
played bad. So
Yeah.
granted.
Yeah, they're both like.
All right,
done by
I've
other
seen it.
people.
Wait, hang on, is it on here?
Which one?
Shinobi 3.
Do it.
Yes.
Do it.
Have fond memories of that game.
We haven't put any CD stuff on here yet. I've noticed.
And I'll be honest, not yet.
Do it, Max.
Yeah, this is
Put your,
Sega CD.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Hyper Sun Heist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great game.
Yes.
Eternal Champions. Captain Disillusion. Okay. Is that music too loud, chat? Hold on a second.
I don't know about Kid Chameleon.
I wanted to love that game. It looked so cool. And then years later, I played it. I'm like, eh.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of
It's actually not that.
samey.
It's kind of not that good, is it?
The power-ups are cool.
Yeah. But
Oh, dude, wouldn't like one of the Sega CD versions of MK2 also be up here or something?
yeah. That would be much better.
MK2 32X or something, I think is probably one of the better ones. I think it is.
MK32X, yeah, it's pretty good. MK2 32X, maybe.
I think MK2 32X might be. Because, like, what's on 32X? Like, that bunch of those crappy, like visual novel games all over the place on CD and 32X.
Yeah.
And then you got, like, the Star Wars game, which wasn't necessarily great either.
Okay, we'll put down.
Star Wars 32X was their, like, hero game.
Yeah. Take out enemy fighters.
Altered Beast.
It's a classic, but it wouldn't be top 10. Like if we're talking like classics, would you kind of play it? But I like it for the memes. Power up.
Yeah.
Like 32X had at the
Oh, oh.
time the best versions of Space Harrier and Afterburner, but they're like, yeah, like 10 years later, you know, like 32X version's close to the arcade. Woohoo! Oh, I gotta put that down there. Yeah.
Okay, 2
Yeah.
could be.
Okay, I see Road Rash CD. What about Golden Axe? Is Golden Axe
Not up
on
here
there?
yet.
Okay.
I'll add it. Because I was definitely thinking of that too. Golden Axe was like kind of Sega's, I think it came out before Streets of Rage.
Yeah.
So it was like their big co-op Bad Dudes.
Yeah.
The Double Dragon game.
He also had a bad Tooth port. Like, it was like called Crude Guys or something like that.
It's good.
Two crew dudes.
That's
There you go.
much better. Two crude dudes.
Oh, okay.
Can you imagine that there's a person, most likely a human male, that has an entire house and one of his rooms is dedicated to the memorabilia of Two Crude Dudes? Like he has a Two Crude Dudes shrine.
You know,
his
close
house.
enough. I might have met someone close to that.
Yeah.
Because when we were at Arcade Shock one time, someone was talking about the stick, and he wanted to get an arcade cabinet that was dedicated to IREM, the developer of Two Crew Dudes,
There we go.
and a bunch of other stuff. And he was like, "I just want a bunch of IREM stuff." And I'm
got
like,
the Two Crew-
"There's someone out there who loves IREM."
He's got the Two Crude Dudes shirts. He's got the hats. He's got every version of the
Probably.
game. He's got the mint condition ones. They were signed by the devs. He's got the arcade cabinet. That happens, man. There is definitely one
Oh,
person
NBA
out there.
Jam.
I have seen nobody mention Green Dog, the beach surfer dude.
Green Dog. I haven't heard that one.
Just, it's a meme.
Let me see.
Sunset Riders. Anyone?
It's not the same as the arcade.
Is it one of those? It's like
Yeah.
Samurai Showdown where I'm like, no.
Yes.
No, you will not.
Yeah.
Toe Jam and Earl.
I would say Toe Jam and Earl Panic on Funkatron.
You like Panic on Funkatron more than the original?
Yeah.
Because the original is weird. The original is weird overhead, like
Yeah, it's
search and like Easter egg hunt kind of a game.
How much of us are fans of Comic Zone? We've tried it several times.
It looks
I've-
cool, but that's
I've-
It
it.
looks
played it,
cool, but I
yeah.
don't like playing it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wish, Chad.
Toy Story was pretty baller.
It's a
on
classic.
Genesis
It
when
was.
it first came out.
It's one of those things where it's a classic, like Altered Beast.
You know what? Yeah, this is actually where this goes. It is on. If it's not on this list, it goes nowhere.
Pebble Beach Golf Links.
Pebble Beach Golf Links, really?
Strider, because it was the arcade version,
Ooh, it was. It was,
First
a,
time
it
we
was a
got-
big exclusive at the time.
and it was a big game. It was like one of the bigger
The
games.
first 8 mega power Genesis game.
Has anyone played Rocket Knight Adventures?
I've briefly played it.
I know the cover.
I know it's
Is that a
beloved.
Capcom game?
No, Konami. I know it's beloved. I've barely played it. I don't know.
Same. I played it once. I mean, it was fun when I played it.
I'm
one
sure
time.
it's very good. I'm sure it is very
What
good.
Chad, what's gonna happen is that whatever doesn't make it on this list, we're gonna have to play it tonight. You know?
Yes.
What doesn't make it, like, people are saying X-Men 2, and I'm like, is that any good? Like, I have no clue on X-Men 2. All I know is X-Men 1 was disappointing.
It
I'd
looked
put,
good.
I'd put Beyond Oasis
Graphics are
on
pretty
there.
good.
I don't know anything about it.
That was that Legend of Zelda.
It is their Zelda
kick.
game.
You can combo and stuff.
And there's the sequel on
Saturn, yeah. Legend of Oasis.
Let me get it. Let me get it. Do I have Legend of Oasis? I do.
You do. You got it. It's a more recent acquire of yours.
Yeah, it's funny because like the game itself looks nothing like the cover art.
Right.
The cover art is like, you know, pretty much 90s 3D schlock.
Yes.
This is like 90s 3D schlock. But then you look at the back and it's like, oh, it's like a Zelda Japanese game, you know?
Yeah.
Who made this?
Sega.
Oh, it's a Sega game.
Yup. It's actually pretty darn good.
Yeah. Oasis.
I feel like this game was pretty revolutionary.
Wait a minute. I think we played Beyond Oasis
We
once.
did on the Genesis Mini.
It was super Alundra-like.
Yeah.
And we were kind of blown away by it. Okay. Yeah, that should probably go up there. True Lies, you gotta. We'll talk about it. No. I'm curious.
Have you played True Lies?
No, I haven't.
It was pretty fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ghouls and Ghosts.
Because that would be up there in comparison to like Cliffhanger.
Ah.
You know,
Oh,
and Bram
God.
Stoker's Dracula
Oh
game.
man, I remember Cliffhanger. My friend
no.
rented that game.
Is it better than those?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
True Lies was pretty.
Cliffhanger.
Like, I was kind of going over a bunch of games, and like I feel like Sega was kind of a low-key edgelord console.
It was.
Oh, it was.
It was for the,
No,
it was for
No,
the
no, no.
teens.
So Genesis 100% was trying to be the, you know, Nintendo is for babies.
Yeah.
This is for cool kids and adults, and it
Yeah.
worked. Like it literally, like the only region that Genesis was big in was mostly North America, from what I remember. Like it was really the biggest here, and they grabbed that audience by the balls. So
True
they were
Lies.
trying to be edgy.
True Lies is that.
And I remember seeing the Cliffhanger Bram Stoker's Dracula thing, and I was like, why? But why does it look so cool? Like, oh god, I remember thinking that because it was aimed towards big kids.
That True Lies is like you go kind of like GTA without the cars. You just go
Wow.
around blasting people.
I want to see that.
Did you know that there's a Predator 2 game on Genesis?
Yes.
Yeah, it sucks though.
I like playing it.
It's an overhead shooter, like top.
Yeah, that's what I was
You
disappointed.
run around, pop, 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 pop.
I remember getting that when it was like a loaded like, and I wanted it
Yes.
to be
Yeah, it's like loaded.
side stroller. I wanted it to be the Predator game that the NES one wasn't, and the NES one was bad too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely way better than the NES one.
You can try it. Alien 3, I had that game, it sucked.
People stand that game, so they're like, oh, but you don't understand. It's like really hardcore. It's like it's actually like a maze, and it's like it's cool. And I'm like, eh.
Hey, I got a question. Terminator 2 arcade game, when it came to consoles, the Genesis one was not bad.
Yeah.
No, but it's like nobody got past the second
Yeah,
level.
Castlevania's on here.
You
True.
barely got if you got to the second level because
And
it
you
took
know
you
what?
a half hour to beat the first one.
I'll be real, dude, okay. The Terminator 2 arcade game is like the best example of something that you have extremely fond memories, dude. Seeing Arnold on the side of that cab and the two guns and everything was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
you just laser focused to that machine and
yeah.
it was amazing.
Oh, hell yeah.
But in retrospect, I go back and I play it now and it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
It's kind of like not a great game. It's like a moving what's it called?
Operation
Sideways
Wolf.
rail shooter.
Yeah, well, you know when you go to Disneyland and they have like it's like a shooting gallery. It
Yeah.
just stops. Here's your shooting gallery for a whole bunch, and then it
Yeah.
just moves next shooting gallery. And I'm like, this isn't
Yeah.
really like a virtual cop at all.
No.
It's not doing engaging things. It's just like
Well, and then I think the same team that made Revolution X. And Revolution
It was.
X is like the same.
yeah, I
thing.
think it was a claim.
Like, but it was cool though.
It
Like,
was,
You
basically.
get the
Revolution was like this.
T100s, right? Yeah, right.
RoboCop versus Terminator is top 10.
I've never played.
I've never played it. We might chat. That's not going to make our list, but I think we should probably play that tonight because I have all the comics from the 90s.
It does look. It looks good.
Yeah, I remember all the ads. It was literally
Shadow
Terminator
Run.
flying, you know, and him like beating up or shooting Terminators. I'm sorry, RoboCop flying.
Yeah.
Since it has to be counted, Virtua Fighter 32X.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Because not the Genesis version of it.
No,
VF2.
Virtua Fighter 2 on Genesis is rough. It's like 2D.
It's fun though.
It's fun.
Jank,
It works.
It's jank fun.
It's as fun as Tekken Advance.
Yeah.
This will be an interesting one.
It's jank fun.
Eternal Champions is on your chat. Don't worry. The CD version. What chat? Focus. 32X games. Sega CD games. Focus.
Echo.
Doom 32X. I don't think I like any of the ports of Doom outside of the Windows 95 version, man, and the DOS version.
What was the one that was like the good dude?
I don't know.
No, it was Jaguar.
The Jaguar had a good
Jaguar
version
ran
of Doom.
the smoothest for some reason. Didn't have music, but it ran smooth.
Everyone's saying Snatcher, and I Knuckles Chaotix?
No.
That's a weird ass game.
No.
MK2 is on here, I think.
No, Mortal Kombat 1 is on there.
We're gonna put it for like the MK2 32X?
Chat, the MK2 32X or Sega CD. God, they ported that game fucking everywhere except PlayStation.
Yeah. Do you guys remember something called X-Band?
Oh,
Yes.
yes. Yes, that was literally the first like online shit
Yeah.
on the Genesis, yeah. I have the Saturn Netlink unopened.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
see it up there.
Yeah, and they came in like Sega Rally and shit.
Yeah,
But yeah, believe it or not, the first online systems was the Genesis home console.
I played it. We played Mortal Kombat 2. My
Yep.
first experience
forgot.
of trash talking online.
MK,
Wow.
you had X-Band? That's fucking crazy.
Not me, my friend did.
Okay. I'm like, you rich ass.
No. I had a rich asshole
It's
friend.
like having a Neo Geo or some shit. And then
I
what the
saw
fuck?
one time, and I was like,
Like, well, what? Who are
wild.
you?
Yeah, I think it was a drug dealer.
There's a drug dealer.
Yeah.
No, I had my next door neighbor. He got all the consoles and
Damn.
everything, so
So,
I would
like,
go to his house.
Kid just had everything.
Yeah.
I definitely had a friend like that where he had like a Super Nintendo and all this stuff, and I was like, holy hell. Gecko, what are we saying?
Comic
Add
Zone.
Comic Zone. We'll do it for the chat.
Okay.
We'll do it for the chat.
And
It
then
ain't
cut
gonna
it.
make it far, but we'll do it for you guys.
But
Primal Rage sucks on the Genesis chat. I'm not doing it.
No,
I
yeah,
know.
that's
You know who
no,
loves
it's not
Comic
good.
Zone? Lance.
Well, there's a lot to like about it.
He loves that game.
It's a cool looking game.
Yeah, I remember.
Like, going through the
Everything
battles
about it is
cool.
vibes, but it controls like hot butt shit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
jumping and moving feels bad.
I don't remember
in
how
that
we
game.
got on the topic of it, but yeah, I remember. It's like, fuck yeah,
It's-
dude, Comic
What's it
Zone
putting up here?
kicks ass.
I've tried playing it a couple times, and it's not a fun game to play.
Yeah. But
The
it
level
is.
design's kind of balls too.
It is a
Yeah.
great concept. I think it's just a great concept that wasn't done quite right. If it was done right, it could have been amazing.
Well, the game was visuals.
Yeah.
Like the game was entirely presentation.
Balls.
No, we ain't putting
baby.
balls up here. You can suck my balls.
Balls.
What about The Adventures of Batman and Robin?
That's a good game.
It's good, but it's like the levels are like long.
Yeah.
Long. It's a, but
Remember
it's a really good running gun.
we also played the Gargoyles game.
That game's hard as hell.
It's really fucking
It's
tough though.
fucking hard.
Yeah. Wily Warriors ain't going up here, chat. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't like it.
What about Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machines?
Night Trap, you cowards.
The game that caused so many problems.
What about Mean Bean Machines?
I like Mean Bean Machine. That was my first puzzle game I ever played
Yeah.
outside of Tetris. But it's
Booyah pop.
nothing special.
We can put columns up here.
Yeah, I was saying columns. That's for the Sega Game Gear.
Star Wars Arcade, not gonna happen. The
I
32X
have.
game?
My buddy had it. I had the Game Boy, but man,
Forgotten Worlds.
ooh,
Capcom?
Is that on this
that was-
system?
yes, it was.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
We can play that. Wow. So that's just a beat 'em up as well.
No, that's
Not the shmup, right?
like yeah.
Oh no, it's the little dudes with the guns.
Yeah.
It's
You're,
a
like, floating
side-scrolling
around.
shmup. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a great port of the arcade one because I owned that one.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh my god, Forgotten Worlds! I remember the arcade.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Strider's down here, chat.
Yeah,
I put it up here.
not a top 10, but it's all right.
We got a lot of good ones.
yeah.
The only one, like, yeah, Musha maybe, but we only played it a little bit. Musha's great, but I played like 3 levels.
What was Musha?
The shmup, the overhead.
Oh yeah,
Really,
yeah.
really amazing.
I remember seeing that before.
Yeah, Musha's really good, but we
Chat.
just we barely played it.
People keep saying X-Men and X-Men 2 The Clone Wars. I will not put the X-Men game up here, but X-Men 2 The Clone Wars, we got to try tonight. I do not know. Like, we have to give that a shot.
I think I remember playing that one. I mean,
They're neither one of them.
once again, I like the X-Men games on Genesis.
Yeah.
I've kind of separated from, it's not the arcade,
Sure.
but
These are the ones
cool.
that are like not the Capcom made ones and shit, and even the Capcom made ones on Super Nintendo are only okay.
Shinobi 3's on here. Yeah, right here. I made sure of that.
Hell fucking no am I gonna put Sonic 3D Blast on here. Fuck that game.
Golden Axe is up here.
I want to put 2 more Shinobi games on here. 'Cause they're kind of
Mickey's
special.
Castle of
Shadow
Illusion.
Dancer and
Shadow Dancer and
Hey,
Revenge of Shinobi.
Mickey Castle of Illusion.
It's It's a little slow, but it's good.
I hear
There's
a lot
better-
about it.
There's better games on here already.
Do you think Aladdin and Lion King are better?
It's better than it's
I want to say
gameplay wise. It's probably better than both of those,
right.
but
No shit. Thank you, dude. Cool spot.
Cool spot.
Bro, what the hell? Are we in tech class? Dude, was everybody else's school like that? Where everyone went into tech class and played Cool Spot?
I played Cool Spot.
Like it was like the only game on the computer, like the very early '90s computer.
like where he's on like the beach and he's just throwing things.
It was. I thought it was like a puzzle game.
You like Snap? No, it's a platformer.
Was it a platformer?
It's like Snap. You like
Yeah.
sparks.
What the fuck did I play, Chad? There was definitely a Cool Spot.
There were different Cool Spot games though.
I definitely played like a puzzly Cool Spot game of just like flipping shit. I don't know.
I'll put Shadow Dancer on here.
We talked about Altered Beast. Probably not gonna make it.
It's a classic, but it's not a top 10.
Bro, you know what I love? That we all have stories of playing Oregon Trail, and that might as well have been from the early 1800s or some shit. Like us talking about Oregon Trail might as well have just been the Oregon Trail. You know, like we might as well have just been living that. We all got dysentery and shit.
Yeah.
Dysentery.
That was what
Bit by a
chickenpox
snake.
was. It was
Yeah.
just dysentery.
So I know we got a lot of Sonic games on here,
As we should.
We have two.
but Sonic 1.
Nah.
No?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because half of that game's zones are not fun. Marble Zone, Labyrinth Zone, Scrap Brain Zone are not fun.
Sonic was not established whatever it
Wait,
was.
Scrap Brain Zone's not fun?
No.
I like Scrap Brain Zone.
In no universe. And Act 3 is a remix of Labyrinth Zone.
Yeah, that's right. Labyrinth Zone was hard. That was the water one.
That's where kids learned anxiety and stress.
Yeah.
Like it
The
didn't.
fear of drowning
fear-
came from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah,
Yes.
like that. You were like a kid and living
It's,
life.
like, it's
Ha, ha, ha,
absolutely
ha.
legacy,
And then like
but it's also like 2 and 3 are just better games.
Yeah, that's true.
They're both just
Oh shit! Somebody just said Mutant League Football. Oh fuck. Because that was like the Tecmo Bowl of the Genesis.
yeah.
I think we almost have to put that up here. Because even I played that shit. Like, who didn't play Mutant League Football and Mutant League Hockey? Oh no.
because your characters would die forever in that game.
I know, you'd explode.
Yeah.
And it would be over. Oh shit.
Dead, gone forever.
Well, Mutant League Football is the one that I have association with. And...
Streets of Rage 2 is on there.
What's that?
No, Streets of Rage 2 is on there.
Streets of
yeah.
Rage is on there.
Yeah.
I think we're almost filled, chat. I think. I want to put MK1/2. If we can put a /2,
Okay.
like put it like a 2 underneath it.
/2.
Yeah.
There you go.
We'll talk about MK2 as well, because MK2 arguably had one of the better ports on 32X or CD.
Yeah.
Granted, the SNES version was like the de facto, but still, it
I
wasn't
had
bad.
fun playing MK2.
MK2 is better than one. Better.
What about virtual racing?
On 32X
I would like to put it up here, but it's like
or the Genesis one.
virtual racing is an idea.
Genesis one was the one I played, and like that was like draw dropping.
$100 cartridge.
I rented it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it had the SV1 chip inside.
it was actually
like
3D.
Star Fox.
Yeah.
And it was $100 cartridge
Jeez.
when it first came out.
I mean, yeah, I definitely rented it and was like, oh my god, it's 3D on a Genesis.
Yeah.
It was
Well, it has a whole extra graphics chip inside. It's doing what Star Fox did. Sonic CD is not a good game, chat. It's true, and he's brave for saying it, and I back him up.
Can we just put Sonic CD's intro?
You can't run, you can't lie, you can't leave it behind.
I think we got enough on it.
Yeah.
I think I'm feeling comfortable. All right. Push the list forward. Push it forward.
Sonic boom,
Push it forward,
Sonic boom,
push it
Sonic
back.
boom.
I'm gonna
what
need
we have.
another drink.